It's a video by the elder apostle Tahar. They put up last night. It says GMS is number 6 on America's largest hate groups. I wonder who put this list together. Right. And they got Sakari on there. They got the KKK at the very, very bottom of the list, and it's crazy. Okay, it's all the so-called black, and we're not black. We don't push that black. Okay, but we're Hebrew Israelites, so-called black. All the black people are on the list. All the black groups. Okay, what happened to all the KKK? They're not a threat anymore. They're not still hanging niggas in the woods. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick response to this video because I didn't get to do it last night. Just let me play it. But I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and others, the great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. I'll play a little bit of the video, let you listen to the elder, and then I'll get a few scriptures in the book of Daniel, because the persecution is coming. Okay, we must prepare our minds, and we must have that kind of faith that no matter what these people say, man, okay, we're going to do what the Lord say, man, okay? You know, we about to go into that line. We about to go into that lion's den. We about to go into that fiery furnace. All that, man. No, brothers gonna have to really be built up in that faith, man, in that relationship with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because these crackers is coming, man.
Shalom, real quick, giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Kodash. Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. Anyway, I'm going to title this video. We here at Great Millstone is number 6, are the number 6, or is number 6 of America's largest hate groups, and we just fill with hate. We open up our mouths and fire come out of it. You think that we gonna lynch people, kill people, blew shit up? So anyway, with number 6, this is a video currently live. Maybe you should watch it. Deacon Malachi is teaching. It's a doomsday, a year of deliverance. America's largest hate group, Proud Boys is number 1. Nation of Islam number 2. Israel United Christ number 3. Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge number 4. Patriot Front number 5. And Great Millstone number 6. And we just, they got all kind of stuff on us. All we did, I'm talking about Great Mill, GMS, all we do is we go out on the highways and the byways and we break down what the scriptures is saying.
That's all. That's all we do. That's all we don't do nothing, man. We just mind our business. We barely want to talk to you people in the world. We barely, and you devils know it. We do our best to avoid you. We do our best to avoid our own people. All we do is preach the word. We ain't trying to hurt nobody or nothing. But this is what the Lord said was going to happen, man. This is what the Lord said was going to happen. Matter of fact, let me pull a few scripts. St. John, this is John 15 and 18. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Remember, the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. Okay? This is Amos 5 and 10, and it says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. That's right. Isaiah 29 and 21. In the NLT, it says, those who convict the innocent by their false testimony will disappear. A similar fate awaits those who use trickery to pervert justice and who tell lies to destroy the innocent. Okay? Tell lies to destroy the innocent, man. Right? Let's grab one more. Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees and write grievousness which they have prescribed. And that's an unrighteous decree, man. Okay? Whoever wrote this list up, and they got us on the black list, the blue list, whatever, concentration camp list, okay? And we ain't did nothing. It says to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. Now, knowing all these things, we got to be prepared, man. And we got to look at certain stories like this right here in the book of Daniel, right? This is Daniel 3. We got to remember these stories, man. We got to have that kind of faith. This is Daniel 3 and 13. Then Nebuchadnezzar in his rage and his fury commanded to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Then they brought these men before the king. Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Do not ye serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? And that's the kind of the lot that we're in, man. Okay? These devils are going to get mad because we don't represent their darkness. We don't represent their gods, man. We represent Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And in order to, move forward with their new world order, they're going to have compliance. They're going to have everybody bow down to the image of the beast and take that mark of the beast, man. Okay, verse 15. Now, if you be ready, that at what time you hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, you fall down and worship the image which I have made. Well, but if ye worship not, okay, now you think about Revelations 12 and 12, okay, therefore rejoice ye heavens, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time, okay, and then you got the scripture, it says, and I think I already looked it up, let me see, it's in Revelations, yep, our temptation, Revelations 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. We're coming into that kind of time right now, man. I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, so we're coming to a time when you're going to be put in that fiery furnace, man. Okay, we might have to be like pilgrims upon the earth. You're going to get persecuted. Your own family members are going to turn you in. It's that fire coming. And I can tell brothers is tired. Brothers is tired, man. Brothers is worn the fuck out. And I was speaking about that in my lesson the other day. I was like, man, it feels like everything is just sucking the life out of you, man. Okay, but that's how the Lord wants it, okay? Because we really about to be tried, man. We're going to have to really let this shit go. Like, for real, man. Like, everything, man. Okay? It says, well, but if you worship not, so we're going to have to let this shit go. We can't worship this devil, man. We're not on their side. That means they're going to try to kill us, man. Like, you gotta be, know what you're involved in. I know they going to come and get us, man. I've had those dreams, being on the run, being as a pilgrim upon the earth, man. Going in and out of concentration camps, busting into concentration camps, delivering food to concentration camps, busting out of, just things that the Lord was doing to me in different dreams, man. fighting exoskeletons and shit with spiritual power, flying. The Lord gonna work miracles, man. We coming to that time, man. It says, ye shall cast, it says, but if you will not worship, so we ain't worshiping the image of the beast. We ain't taking that mark or none of that, dog. It says, but if you will not worship, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. And who is that power? Who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said, O King, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. Now, why would they say that? Because they were fully assured in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Like, these people gonna come after us, bro. You gotta put yourself in a mind state of yes, man. Yes, they're coming. You gotta know it. You gotta know it, man. Verse 17, if it be so, our power, whom we serve, just going back to the book of Maccabees, man. The brothers, man, what was they telling that king? They was like, man, shit, man, we gonna have to just go then. Whatever we did, the Lord is punishing us for our past. And you got to have those thoughts like, yo, man, hey, it's all of the Lord, man. Hey, the kingdom, man, the kingdom is coming. These devils ain't going to get away. They think they're getting away right now, but the Lord going to get them, man. It says, our power, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace. Okay? And that's what you're going to have that faith, man. Read through that Hebrews 11, man. Read through those stories. Read the stories like this to build up your faith, because you're gonna have to be fully persuaded, man. And it's easy to say things, but it's harder to be in the midst of that fire, man. It says, Daniel 3:17, if it be so, our power, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thine hand, O king. And that's what we got to believe. But if not, be it known unto thee, O king. And that's what we telling you devils, you Edomites. We ain't serving you, man. Okay, that's what they want to push that mark for. They want you to serve them. They want you to bow down. It says, but if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury, and his form and his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 7 times more than it was wont to be heated. Okay, so he heated. It's going to get hot out here, man. The scripture in 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and 40 says, prepare you. Let me grab it real quick. 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and 40. Now, I don't want this to be too long. We gotta know that we're gonna go through these times, man. Okay, 16 and 40. It says, "Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle." Okay, because the good is set against evil. Okay, and these devils gonna come after us, man. And those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Okay, be even as pilgrims upon the earth, the Lord said, man. Let's go down here since we're here, 2nd Esdras 16, and let's get this one real quick. It says, verse 68, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols, man, putting you in those concentration camps, man. Plenty of dreams, man. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Yeah, okay. For there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. And that's what we're talking about, man. That's what's about to happen, man. So we going into that fiery furnace, man. You're gonna have to have that. You're gonna have to have that faith built up, man. You're gonna have to remember these stories, man. Okay? You're gonna have to remember these stories, man. And down here, let's just hey, this is what happens whenever you believe in the Lord. It says, let's finish that out. Verse 21, Daniel 3 and 21. Then these three men were bound in their coats and their hosen, and their hats and their other garments, and were cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace, man. Okay? Therefore, because the king's commandment was urgent, and the furnace exceeding hot, the flame slew those men that took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Okay? So guess what? They're going to send troops after us. They're going to be sending things after us. They're going to be sending drones and shit and humanoid robots and shit. And guess what? The Lord going to lift up a standard, man. Okay? We going to be blending in with the damn wall or whatever. Motherfucking troops just walking right past. The Lord going to lift that standard up, man, for his men. The ones that trusted in him, man. Okay? Verse 23, and these three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down bound in the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Then Nebuchadnezzar, king, was astonished. So his visage changed, man. He was looking like, what? And rose up in haste and spake and said unto his counselors, did not we cast three men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, true, O king. Then he said, I see four men loose in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the fourth is like the Son of God. Yahweh Shem Yahushua sent his son. It's like these days, man, to be with us. You're going to have that faith, man, that, you know, whatever you about to go through, whatever the Lord, hey, going to put on our plate, we're going to have to eat it, man. And the Lord going to raise up a standard, man. Scripture say when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Lord shall raise up a standard, man. You're going to have to know. And I'll close off with I'll close off with that, man. I'll close off with one more. Isaiah 41 and 14, man. 144, man. You're going to have to be fully assured. It says, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee. He said, I will help thee, man. Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego had to get in that fire. Hey, the Lord was with them, man. And nothing was hurt on them. You had to believe, man. I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shalt make the hills a shaft. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel. You see? Anyway, with that, man, Shalom.